In this video, let's see how we can fine-tune and fix the bugs and test a smart form. In this example, the old smart form, old Adobe Jet form that we are supposed to convert is called LBL ASN 20. This is how it looks like. This is the old Jet form. Now we're going to open our smart form. Okay. All right. Where is the smart form? Okay. Before that, again, there's two clients. One is client 220, where you can do the development, where you can change the smart form, and you have client 210. Client, you click here, client 210, where you're going to test the smart form. Two clients, one for development and one for testing. Let's see how it's going to work. Okay, let's quickly open smart form. We could have typed smart form on the command window as well. Now we will see. I think the number is 30. Let's say 35. Let's see what is 35 or not. Number 20, and this is also number 20. See, in the meaning I put the old label number. So let's quickly open everything. All right. So I put everything in there, whatever you needed, all the text field inside. What you may have to change is the fonts. So I go back to hide this, click font printer, go to output options, form attributes, output options, and this is the style. Let's double click on the style. Or alternatively, we can go to the transaction smart styles, but instead of that, we're going to just double click here. And we have all these fonts and all these paragraph styles. What can happen is sometimes you'll see that the font in here doesn't match the font you output. So you have to go and change the fonts. That's not very critical. You can just change the fonts. That's the easy one. The critical, difficult task is to align. This should be 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters, millimeters. It should be in the middle. All these things. How we do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So first of all, let's see how this form looks like. Right. So we go to client 10. Client 210. The reason is, again, this is where testing happens. 210, and you open this program, YST label Aspora. It's my name, and we run this. We make sure it's active. It is active. If not, we can just click here and activate it. It is active, so we're going to run it. Okay, so you don't have to touch any of these. I've already taken care of this. This is the name of the printer. If you choose a different printer, the output will be different. But and here we put the name of the form we're developing, which is 35, and we hit execute. Output printed successfully. This is the message. Nice. Now we're going to see how the output looks like. In this particular case, the output goes to the spool. If you have done printing, every printer has a spool. So the transaction for spool is SP01. I've coded in such a way it actually doesn't go to the printer. It resides in the spool, and someone has to manually send it to the printer, which we're not going to do because we don't want to waste paper. So we put /o. /o means it's going to open in a different window, and SP01. The accompanying document will have detail all these things, so don't worry. So I click enter. Okay, so I created this Bora S. Let's actually get rid of the dates. Sometimes you put wrong dates and you get nothing. So client is 210 and make sure. All right, so top one is the latest one, of course. So we'll see, we click here inside and see how the printout looks like. This is not the real printout. This is the printout, kind of a print preview, which will be a little different than the actual printout. Now we see problems already. These lines are missing, all these things are missing. Store is not getting printed. Store is empty, even though store, there's another field, same field, store, it's a smaller font right here, is getting printed, not getting printed here. The separators are gone. The postal zip is too long. That means I've used the wrong font here. Let's see one by one how we fix this. Okay, and another problem here and here. PO is not visible. Vendor is not visible. That means this guy covered everything. It's too high. Okay, let's see how we fix this. We go back. Actually, we don't need the styles anymore. Styles is the last thing, the fonts, the fine tune. We don't need it right now. Go back. First thing you notice is the distance between these is too high. Right? In here, it's only single line distance. I think I put double line distance. That's what my feeling is. These things, you have to kind of do trial and error. Unfortunately, I am trying to find a better way. We'll see. Let's see what's the problem with from is. The problem with from is too much spacing. Actually, we don't have to hide it completely. We can just put this guy. Oops, sorry. We can just bring it here, and from text ship from address. Okay. Anyway, there is something wrong. It looks different. What you can do is you can compare with an existing form and see what the difference is and why it looks so different. Number of spacing is different. So something's wrong. That I will let you figure out yourself somewhere. So some setting somewhere. I cannot tell you now. But anyway, the other problem is this is too high here. So let's see on the PO section. Oh, by the way, first of all, let me tell you how these boundaries are printed, black boundaries. Every window, only Windows have this facility. Double click on the window. This is a window, right? And go to output options. And you see here, if you click here, oh, you cannot do anything. You click here, oh, because I'm in view mode. I'm sorry, you have to click here and make it edit mode. So if you click here, oops, what's going on? Am I in the wrong client? Cannot seem to click anything. No, I'm in client 220. Shouldn't let me do it. Oh, what's going on? I can edit. Oh, I understand. For some strange reason, I cannot change these things. So usually you can put lines in here. You can say what did that's weird. Let me save it. Let me hide this guy. It's really weird, but trust me, it works. So you can move around windows here and there like this. You cannot move around what is inside. What is inside is always fixed. Only thing you can do is you can put enter and put my more space, put enter. These are the things you can do. But if you want to move things whole, you have to move the whole window. You cannot move this thing anywhere. All right, there's no general attributes doesn't have these boundaries. Well, you actually can put boundaries in here, but for some reason you're not able to today. But anyway, the again, you can move the windows, so you can do left margin, how much to the left, upper margin, how much to the upper side, the width, and the height you can adjust. So you can click on the window, you can drag with your mouse, or you can use your keyboard up and low arrow keys, or you can specify here. Here you can say width is only 1.5 centimeters. See, it's gone down. So width is 4.5. So these are the fine tunings you'll have to do. Again, go to the window, adjust the position. Sometimes things don't print because the size of the window is too small. For example, it's 200%. Let's make it only 100%. Okay. Store number is too small. That's why I didn't print. So we're gonna make serial ship code smaller, store number bigger, just to show you why it was not printing. Then you have to activate it. Do not forget to activate. Very important. Click here, activate. See here, generate from. You have to wait for some time. Oh, see, it's going to rewrite the smartforms function module. So it got activated. Now you go to client 210, same program, number 35, which is correct. We click here, output printed successfully, and then we go to print preview. Remember SP01 we typed? We hit back here, go back. It is also on client 210 because that's where the testing is happening. Now we hit refresh. Here we go, the new form. See that? The store number has come up because I made it bigger. Remember last time? Go back, click here. Store number was missing because I made it bigger. So these are the things you have to do. You have to look at a form visually here. If you're not sure, it'll kind of do these adjustments, height, etc., etc. Anyway, that's it.